Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Monday, September 10th, 2018. Welcome back from the weekend. I still feel like crap, and if I don't feel better by tomorrow, then I'm going to take the day off. Timestamps and reference links for any of today's stories can be found in the description below. Before we get started with any of today's news, though, I want to point out that Chrono.gg is currently hosting a sale in honor of TotalBiscuit, and any proceeds will go towards the Colorectal Cancer Alliance, which was chosen by Jenna Bain. It features many games that he loved, and I just want to point out one, Brothers. Please go buy that game. I bought it because he had suggested it on a Steam sale one time. I played it, and I gotta say, it was absolutely amazing. It is absolutely worth your time and money, and I have no shame in admitting that it was one of the few games that has made me cry. So please, if you're in the market for some new games, the money you spend will also go towards a good cause. Alright, we go from that point of awesomeness to talking about EA. And guess what Galactus is up to now? Here is a translated article from Belgium, and it seems 2K, Blizzard, and even lazy as fuck Valve are all willing to comply with Belgium gambling laws, but not EA. No, not EA. FIFA 19 is set to release, and no changes have been made to the business model of FIFA 18. Both, of course, contain loot box mechanics. Both 2K and Blizzard had disagreed with the Belgian government's decision, and 2K went so far as to ask its customers to do its dirty work for them, and contact the Belgian government to ask if loot boxes would no longer be considered gambling. To be fair, I really don't remember Valve's public statement on the whole matter, and I went back to find one, and I couldn't. So I don't think they said anything, but regardless, loot boxes have been removed from CSGO in Belgium. EA now intends to have the government take them to court and leave it up to a judge to decide. I'm really hoping that judge isn't a fan of The Sims. This is going to take some time, as any litigation does, but I want to know what you have to think in the meantime. Will EA manage to convince the Belgian government to allow loot boxes in their games? Or do you think they'll be fined and forced to remove them legally, which is exactly what I want, not only for Belgium, but every other country? Please share your thoughts down below. In release announcements, we start with a rumor that Halo 5 Guardians will finally be coming to PC, and if this actually happens, I will lick all of my Switch games and film it. These rumors come from its Amazon listing, changing some pictures to say Xbox console exclusive instead of only on Xbox, which to me is the exact same fucking thing. So I don't know where this is coming from, other than PC gamers want Halo that bad. I don't buy these rumors one bit, and until Microsoft stops the Halo was designed as a console experience bullshit, then we're never going to see Halo on PC again. Dead or Alive 6 is coming to PC, PS4, and Xbox One next year on February 15th. And then if you're looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3 also releasing next year, then get ready for this because a VR mode has just been announced. From what it looks like, you'll take on Sora's role in first-person combat. Nintendo announced today a new limited edition Switch with both Pikachu and Eevee on the dock and a yellow and brown Joy-Cons. On the back are ghosted images of Pikachu and Eevee, and I have to say, I am absolutely loving the look of this thing. It releases the same day as Let's Go Pokemon Pikachu and Eevee editions later this year on November 16th. Speaking of Pokemon, Niantic has announced starting later this week, legendary Pokemon will be catchable during regular raids, so be sure to stock up on Ultra Balls. Act quickly, trainers, because this is only for a limited time from September 13th until September 20th. Moving on to a game that hasn't really been featured here on my show very much lately, PUBG, also known as Plunkbad, also known as PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, because there really hasn't been a lot going on with it lately. Data miners have done what data miners do and have discovered the next map coming to PUBG will be mostly covered in snow. There's some other indicators this map will be 6 by 6 kilometers, a bit bigger than Sandhawk, which is 4 by 4, and smaller than the original two maps, which are 10 by 10. Once this map releases, I know I'm going to be playing for quite a while. How about you? Are you still playing PUBG? Let me know down below. There's a good chance that last story is going to get me a comment like, "No man, PUBG is dying, Fortnite and Scum are better." And I'll have to say, yeah, maybe. For a dying game, PUBG now holds another Steam record for being the only game to have a concurrent player count of 1 million or more for longer than 365 days. So clearly the game is dead. I don't know why anybody even tries anymore. It must be really hard finding a game with only 1 million people playing. We move on from that one before our sarcasm meter explodes to another battle royale, Fortnite. But don't worry, this one's quick. You can pick up a free Boogie Down emote by enabling two-factor authentication, something you should be doing anyway anyway at every chance you get. Just log into your Epic account, follow the steps, enter your phone number, and you too can boogie down. Marvel's Spider-Man released just last week to raving reviews, and it's flying off store shelves faster than they can stock it. So much so that Spider-Man has beaten God of War and is now Europe's fastest selling game in history. If you're playing it, then please let me know how it is. Finally today, one more about 2K and their greediness. And remember last week about how they said microtransactions were an unfortunate reality of modern gaming? Well, they were unfortunately charging for haircuts in NBA 2K18. This actually isn't news at all because this is from last year and they caught a bunch of blowback for doing it. 2K18 would charge you for haircuts, not even let you see them before you bought them, and then charge you again later if you wanted to switch back to an old haircut. Also last Tuesday, we had talked about 2K saying when a microtransaction feels more like a straight up cash grab versus when it would add actual value to your game. And a lot of you had responded with things that I had not considered, and I will be revisiting my points on this in the future. But someone tell me where there's value in charging for haircuts in a basketball game. I dare you. How is that not a straight up cash grab? Yeah, that question's either gonna net a lot of jokes or a lot of fucked up logic, I can already tell. Anyway, the point is that 2K are the ones who create these sort of problems and then say that the problems are out of their hands. But it's absolutely in their hands because they have changed things for NBA 2K19 and will no longer be charging for simple cosmetics. So I guess this is a win, but in the end, I just want 2K and other companies to stop nickel and diming their customers to death. Ooh, more things to spend money on. It's time for tomorrow's game releases. For PC, Mortal King, Welcome to Bummertown, and Mirror Angel's Paradise. For PlayStation 4, Boundless, V-Rally 4, Super Street the Game, Claws of Fury, Nefarious, and The Sims 4 Get Together. For Xbox One, V-Rally 4, Super Street the Game, and NHL 19. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And I went to a job interview where the manager said, "We're looking for somebody responsible." I said, "I'm your man." Anytime anything went wrong at my old job, they said I was responsible. Anytime anything goes wrong at this job, I just blame my boss. Click up here to watch today's bonus episode, which is me thanking patrons. Click down here to watch Friday's episode, which is about the SoCal Regionals, boosting security by inspecting controllers. Those links are in the description down below, and click over here to subscribe to my wonderful, wonderful channel. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.